Right, Tyler and I are sat in our Freelander 2, and we're gonna... Right, so we've replaced the satnav unit because we messed it up some year ago, and we worked out how to get out of jail free because we put one from a Jaguar XF in. Now, the way we mucked it up, I happened to mention on one of the early videos, was entering the secret menu. So I guess somewhat predictably, everyone wants to know how to get into the secret menu. Not to break their sat-nav, but to see the other things you can do. So Tyler's got all the instructions written down. We've got this off the forum, so this is nothing new or revolutionary, but I hope you guys enjoy it. So we haven't done this since the last time, like a year ago when I broke it. So, right, Tyler, go on. Tyler's going to have a go.
To break it again.
Yeah. So I think you have to agree that. So yeah, you do normal agrees. And then it's... we not got a DVD in there. Hold on.
There's a DVD
Pause.
in the car, though.
There's a DVD in the car. Wait a minute. Right, we've put a disc in now. We've been playing around with it so much we can't remember. Now, Tyler and I have just been talking while he was putting the disc in, and we said when we were talking about the sat-nav update disc, you can't tell from any menu button here what date your disc is. So it'll be interesting to see if we get into the secret menus and fertle about whether we can find a date, and then people could check what date their disc is without having to get under their seat and get dirty and smelly. Right, let's have a go. So we're back. Right, so what do? We need to go back. Which screen do we start from? We start from this screen. Now, obviously, I've got Jaguar here, so it'll be interesting to see if my Jaguar DVD will do this thing. So, what's the plan, Tyler?
I believe all we're supposed to do
is press and hold in the middle of the screen there, and apparently there's a secret button there. And sure enough, we get this, enter this secret code. Right, now, there's not just one pin code here. There's a whole host of them we've got written down here. Tyler's got terrible writing, right? And we're going to try each one of those. Now, this might not be the exhaustive list. This is just the ones the guys on the forums are kindly, and credit to the guys on the forums. I've forgotten his name, but shout out to him and all that. Right, so what's the first one on your list, Tyler?
First code is 660.
Now, is this the one dangerous? I'm armed with my red pen.
It's
right,
dangerous
right, before we go any further, right, do not, and I say do not, oh gosh, no, look, no. Do not press this one here that says loading.
Do not press the one we've just pressed.
We've just pressed. Don't go in there. Take it from me. Believe me. Don't sue me if you go in there. You're off-piste if you go in there. Right. That said, so I don't know what... Yeah, have a little tap about on the buttons, Tyler. What do you reckon parts information does?
Denso.
Oh, look, Denso. That's the... Ooh. So that might be the version. Now, yeah, so that's the version maybe of the system. Right, you can't do any more. You can't scroll up or down there, can you, Tyler? No.
Nope.
No.
Yes.
So go back. You're back there. So that wasn't colour bar. That's how we like a bit. Oh, look at that. That's like... What's that like? Jackanory? What used to... Anyway, there we go. Right. Vehicle sensor. Right, vehicle signals. Let me make sure everyone's got... What's it saying? Gyro voltage. I've always wondered what my gyro voltage is, and now I know. Right then.
Keeps me up at night.
Oh, hold on, there were some units there. Go vehicle sensor again. Because someone was asking on one of the forums, it's got 0 kilometres an hour, so it's got speed. And reverse status, not reverse. Well, there we go. That's handy to know. Right.
If you want to know if you're in reverse or not.
Not, yeah. Right, okay, what have we got? Don't press loading! Right, diagnostics. Right, what does that say? What did it say? Diagnostics. Stop. Okay, now this is interesting. Well, I guess you can start a diagnostics and record a certain amount, and then you can transfer it via USB. I don't even know where our USB port is in this car, Tyler. Or most. Now, most is the optical fibre bus. But we're not worried about that yet, so we're going to leave that. Right then, where have we got to? Car configurator. Can we configure? Oh, look, distance. But I don't think we can change any. Oh, yeah, go on, change the language. It's going to go into, go on. US English. Oh, what do they say different? Yeah. Well, then. German. Oh, no. Oh, that's interesting. Look, so we can German if I ought to be practicing my French. But German, French, see, Italy, Spanish, Portuguese, Norwegian, Swedish.
We're going to end up throwing them.
We are going to lang up, right.
Right, shall I go back?
Finish. No, that doesn't mean that's the end. That means... Yeah, go on. Put me back on the Queen's English, Tyler. I would rather you chose the Queen's English, Tyler.
Mileage.
Mileage. What's that? I guess that's the mileage we've got left on the tank or the fuel we've got there. Time information and override. It's not inhibited. Here you go.
That's good.
That's good. We don't like being inhibited. Right. What's this?
RDS.
RDS. Now, RDS. That's to do with the RDS. Isn't that the radio frequency thing? RDS radio and traffic management. I think this is to do with getting your traffic warnings. They use that radio thing.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. Yeah. We don't. That's boring.
Not too worried.
Right. Microphone. Ooh. PTT switch. PTT pair switch before speaking at a normal level.
So you can set its
go on.
sensitivity, I think.
Go on, press that top button. Go on, press that top button. Does that start it? What does that top button do?
Into the microphone.
Hello? Hello? No, that's not doing anything. Hello? No.
Hello?
Anything? Hello? No. Right. Voice output check. There we go. We can have on normal or on max. Right. Okay. Boring. Right. That's all we can find on that one. Right, let's go try one of the other menus. What's the other code?
661.
661. Let's have a look what's on here. Right, what's this say? System check. Navi --NG. Should we press reset? Go on, press reset. Go on. Oh. Right. There you go. Go press back. Yeah, seems alright. We'll see if that's done anything later. Right then. We're all good, aren't we? Hold on.
Back here.
Oh, it's taking us back there. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, go back there then. So we've done that one. Now we're on the third menu. What's the third?
Predictably, 664. 2.
662. Sorry.
Sorry, it's just my memory.
Language. The nav. There we go. Current address, London. Oh yeah. Is that where that must have been the last time this nav unit was powered up? Because we're in a metal shed here, so it can't see where we are. There you go. It was page 1 of 2. Go to the next one. Oh, this is cool. This is, you know what this is, Tyler? No. So this is all the satellites. And it's how many satellites? Because you can't know your GPS from one satellite. It has to triangulate it off at least 3. So I think, unsurprisingly, we've got none. But this would show you your signal strength for all your satellites and what it's triangulating off, which if you're into satellites, it'd be interesting. Right then. The boss used to be a satellite design engineer. Did you know that, Tyler?
Oh, well, I know now.
You know now, right.
Next one.
What we got?
295 660.
Right, so this is service. There's only one page. It says service. So we've got version, volume, error log, location, disk info. Try disk info. That would be useful, wouldn't it? Right, so what is this? System identifier, master ID, number of errors, none. But I don't know. That doesn't really tell us the date. So this says disk, data, volume. Not that useful, is it? I can't see anything there that's giving us a date. You reckon that was a 2012 in there, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the location one do? Distance per poles. This seems like some sort of calibration based on your wheel diameter or something.
Set gap voltage.
Nah, I reckon this is all GPS or something. This error log. Try what error logs we got in there. Wait, there's hold up. 55555. There's a lot of that looks like. Oh look, there's pages of them up there. Can you reset or clear them?
I think they're.
What's that little flag? Is that a reset or is that a clear? Or that might have cleared them.
It's cleared.
It's cleared. There you go. We've cleared the error log. It's stuck a new car, Tyler. Right then. Version. Model PO1. Main. Now that disc, should we try changing the disc and see if our value changes? Because that's got a 12 there. And that is a 2012 disc you've got in there,
12,
isn't it?
13.
Yeah. Right, we'll try that in a minute. Right, bonus feature at the end of the video. We'll see if that goes. Right, what else? What's the next menu we got, Tyler?
Should we do a different pin?
Yeah, do a different pin. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Right, what's
So the last one.
the last pin? Oh, we've been plunged into darkness. Go on, keep going. It might power down in a minute.
9, 4, 4, 8.
Wait, so hold on. We got all deaf. We got next, back. What have we got on here? Detail version. Check some data log in history.
Just click one.
Yeah, you've got that. You've got that same screen again. Yeah, with that 12. GPS location X and Y. Loading log. Does that give us a?
Disk. Oh.
Oh.
Ah.
Yes.
It's telling
So
us what discs have been.
it's 7. Now look at the code here. Look. So this code here is 05. And is this the date we installed it? Probably. Although, hold on. What's the date now? Or is that the date of the disc? But this, it looks like, because these last two, Tyler, have got the same date, but they've got different versions. So it looks like this is what it thinks the date it was installed on. Interestingly, what is the date and time on here? It'd be interesting to see what the... So this is, yeah, because this is the disc version, and this is the date. So I think this is the disc version. And you got the 12 there. So it'd be interesting to... We'll have a little more play about that, but that's quite interesting. Right, let's go back again. Data login history, loading log. That loading button was dodgy before, wasn't it? That's what we're just on. Sorry. Use start date. There you go. Initialization date was. That's an interesting date there. I've got all sorts of dates in there. We're not sure until we do something. Right, back. Now, did it say there was... Go next page. See what's there. Voice output
DVD
check.
info.
Yeah, go. That's good. That's got to be a good one. Always having a think about that, Tyler. Yeah. I don't think it's happy with that, is it? I can't hear it. Whoa! DVD. Result okay. Code 0. DVD... lot, and it's got milliamps here, so it's got some 16.5 milliamps. Jitter, there we go. We got 7.6% jitter. I don't know if that's good or bad.
I'm gonna say good.
You're gonna say good. Tyler will be happy. And your reference is 248.5 millivolts. So that I think seriously, this is how good your DVD optical drive is. So I think it's a good way of ascertaining how good the optical drives are, which could be interesting. Right, is that all the fun? So we're going to put a different disc in and see if we'll go on the loading log after, won't we? So because I think the loading log is going to be the one that we'll see if this changes. So so the last one we've got here is, so we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 6 logs, and this last one is on there. We won't change the data or anything, and see what happens if we get another one. Right, we'll put a new disc in and see. Right, so we've put a new disc in. We're just going back into that last menu we were in.
9, 4, 4, 8.
9448. Alright. And then go in the loading log. Now there was 6 before, we've now got 7.
We've got it.
Yeah. And what disc do you reckon that was, Tyler?
2009.
Right. So if you want to know what date your disc is, now your disc, you look at this. Now it's the second block of disc, because that one you can see at the bottom there hopefully is 2009. The one above is 2012, 2014. So that's a way of checking. Now I believe this to be the map software, not necessarily the firmware of the device. But the date is loaded, the system date. Go back to another menu, Tyler, because there was date. There was like system date on one of the first menus, wasn't there? Right, and there was set time. Just written time is time and date. Right, yeah, because look, it's 2019. The system time's wrong. So let's update. If anyone's still watching, right? So let's update. What date are we on, Tyler? 2019 would.
It's nearly 2000.
Yeah, gosh. Alright, 2012. The date. You got it on Christmas Day, Tyler, ain't there? Yeah.
19th there, I think.
I think it's 19th. Hour.
Is it 24 hours? Question.
Yeah.
16. 33.
And it is the 19th. I've got my phone out. What have you been?
I've got my Casio watch, but it's a day behind. Second. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's second. Yeah, we don't have nothing second hand. Right then.
Guess that's it.
Set. Right, now let's go back to the loading. See if it's go back to that other screen with the loading and see if it's reset that or whether it still thinks it was back in. That was the last one, wasn't it? Alright, and then loading information. No, so if you were to eject that now, I think that would change. So yeah, so it don't believe these dates because they're relative to your system, but we've now updated our satnav system date. Now I wonder if our date was wrong because we haven't set the date on the clock. I don't know if the two are linked. But if they're not, anyway, have a play, dig in, mooch about. Just do not press the loading button. Okay, and certainly if you do press the loading button, do not press yes. If you know how to get out of that horror, please comment below. Any other comments, please put them below. All right, good luck with that.